Welcome to my Essential Literary Studies. I'm Andri and I do warmly welcome you. Today's audio video posting shall be somehow different because it's dedicated to a special person of mine, and that is my grandmother Maria, and also to the Roma people across the globe. Passion, choice, freedom, sufferings, discrimination, all these are very vivid features of Roma destiny. Roma are an ethnic people who have migrated across Europe for 1,000 years. The Roma culture has a rich oral tradition with an emphasis on family, on togetherness, on bondings. Often portrayed as exotic and somehow strange, the Roma have faced discrimination and persecution for centuries. As my grandmother was telling me all the time, that even the very word Roma is the word that many Roma people use to describe themselves, and it means people, a solid person, a solid character, a man of a solid character. There are many groups that are considered as Roma. For example, we have Romanichals of England, we have Bejash of Croatia, we have Calais of Wales and Finland, Romanlar from Turkey, and Domari from Palestine and Far Egypt. The travelers of Ireland, on the other hand, are not ethnically Roma people, but they're often considered part of the group. The Roma are also sometimes called gypsies or los gitanos in southern Spain. However, some people consider that a derogatory term a holdover from when it was thought that these people came exactly from Egypt. The Romani people, unfortunately, which is even fact today, had faced discrimination because of their darker skin and were once enslaved by Europeans. In 1554, the English Parliament passed a law that made being a gypsy a felony punishable by death. And as a matter of survival, Roma were continuously on the move. They developed a reputation for a nomadic, free lifestyle and a highly insular culture. Because of their outsider status and migratory nature, few attended school and literacy was not widespread. Much of what is known about the culture comes through stories told by singers, poets, and oral narratives, oral histories. Roma culture is very, very rich and specific. For many centuries, stereotypes and prejudice have had a negative impact on the understanding of Roma culture. And also because the Roma people live scattered among other populations in many different regions. Their ethnic culture has been influenced in some way by interaction with the culture of their surrounding population. But nevertheless, there are some unique, specific, and sublime aspects to Romani culture. Roma people do not follow a single faith. They're nature lovers, they're pantheists, they're pagans, and they often adopt the predominant religion in some cases of the country where they are living, and describe themselves as many stars scattered in the sight of God. Therefore, some Roma groups can be Catholic, Muslims, Pentecostal, Protestant, Anglican, or Baptist. The Roma people live by a complex set of rules that govern things such as cleanliness, purity, respect, honorability, justice. These rules are referred to as what is Romano. Romano means to behave with dignity and respect as a Roma person. Romanipe is what the Roma refer to as their worldview. What about their language? Though the groups of Roma are varied and different, they all do speak one language called Romanești. Romanești has roots in Sanskritic group of languages, and it's very intimately related to Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, and Bengali. For example, some Romani words have been borrowed by English speakers, including hey pal, hey you brother, and lollipop from lolopabaikosh, or a red apple on a stick. Today I shall present you one of my most cherished Romani authors and poets, and that is Kasum Jana. Kasum Jana wrote a remarkable and splendid poetry. His poem I shall read in Romani language first, then in Croatian and English translations. The poem is titled Mase Gilako, or The Romamans. Masek Romano, Basalen, den, Gilaven, den, Kelen, den, Masek Romano. Gilaven hem Kelen Masek Romano avilo. Panna yektra kapiav, kirakia kakandav. Tumende kavav, tumentzar kakilavav, kakelav, mangav. Han romalen pien, bachtale hem sasteoven. Kunna janel te ilavel kem helel, neavel te dikel hem shunel te sikio aver perš popale Masek Romano. Mjesec Roma. Hajde, svirajte, dajte, pjevajte, dajte, plešite, dajte. Mjesec Roma. Pjevajte i plešite, mjesec Roma je stigao. Još ću malo piti, na rakiju mirisati, k vama doći, s vama pjevat, plesat ću, hoću. Jedite, ljudi, pijte, sretni, zdravi budite. Tko ne zna pjevati, plesat, nek dođe gledati, slušat, da nauči da do godine iznova mjesec Roma je. Romamans, come on, play, come on, sing and dance, come on. The Romamans, dance and sing. The Romamans has arrived. I shall drink a little more. I shall smell on rakia. I'll come to you, I'll sing and dance. Oh yes, I will. Come on, you good people, eat, drink, be happy and prosperous, because who cannot dance, who cannot sing, let him come and see and learn, because the next year Romamans will come again.